Today we're diving into something every player wants to master: how to be an effective ball handler and a scorer on the basketball court. I'm going to break down how you can play fast without rushing yourself. Plus, I'll show you the drills you need to get open and score effectively, no matter what kind of defense you're facing. Let's get it. Are you a young player or a player of skill that go to social media looking for advice, suggestions on how to get better, but you get confused because there's so much information? If I was a player in today's age and game, I would be confused too, because there's so much information out there. But what I'm gonna share with you today is what you need to learn how to play effective and efficient basketball by following one of the best coaches ever. One of his quotes. His name is John Wooden. Look him up. The quote is simply, "Be quick, but not in a hurry." So out of all the things you're learning, I'm hoping this one settles with you, because you gotta find your game, you gotta own your zone when you play. But again, at the end of the day, you gotta learn to play effective and efficient basketball. Efficient means less is more. I get it, I know what to do with it. Up in the air when no one's guarding. I know how to re-space on this court. I know how to jab them off and lift up again if it's working, okay? If it's not working, they're tight on me, I know how to get to the basket. And I know how to finish, whether I'm tall or small, or I become a playmaker. And if you've seen my videos before, I love to use rhymes because they're on time, and it's like dimes, right? Dimes, they drop dimes, right? Dropping dimes on people, but yet it sticks and stays and never goes away. So as a playmaker, when you see somebody's face, that means you have space to make a pass. You see somebody's back, you keep your attack. And the person I'm talking about, that's somebody, that's help side defense. After you broke down your own man. See, that's playing effective and efficient basketball. Efficiency means less is more. Doesn't take much to score. Didn't mean to rhyme, but I happen to have it as a bar. You can drop down in the comments below, okay? So that's what this video is about. I wanna teach you how to get open when you catch it, what to look for, and how to attack with immediacy. Let's talk about play, motion play, to keep this very simple. When you are going out and away from the basket, the very first thing you want to do is understand how to turn. You want to turn using pivots. Pivots are not just catch the basketball and move. That's not pivots. Because now we're not talking about playing with efficiency. If you catch the basketball and you start pivoting around slow to like ISO your defender, you have just allowed the defenders to settle and wait. Now teammates are stagnant, meaning you can't move because we're clogging it up. Okay, this might work at older arenas like the NBA, where people are sitting in their spots as a specializing scorer, right? Like a Carmelo Anthony, right? A specialized shooter, right? In the corner, like a Mike Miller. At your younger levels, you gotta get this ball moving. Because you wanna understand this, when your defenders' feet are moving, they are losing. That's another bar. When your defenders' feet are moving, they are losing. Shout out to West Broward High School. I was there this weekend. That's why I'm representing this shirt. We had a phenomenal time learning these concepts, becoming more effective, efficient basketball players and scorers, okay, and ball handlers. So what I want to show you right now is, again, going back to the tip, anytime you're going out, it's a reverse pivot. You catch it and you look to score. No more than that. I don't care if you're right-handed or left-handed. You pop out, it's always a reverse pivot. You lift up, ready to score. That's why you pivot. You pivot, and I know I got on my tangent coaching, I got passionate, but you pivot to square up. That's the whole point of the pivot, to square your chest to the basket, lift up, and knock down shots. That's the whole point of pivoting. Whether you are right hand, left hand, does not matter to me. It doesn't matter, I can show you both ways. You pivot to score, and no more than that. That's it. You pop out, you turn, they drop their coverage, you shoot it, okay? Also, another meaning, if this is a defender, if they're loose, then you shoot. Loose, shoot, okay? If they are tight, attack. So now, because I made a couple on my reverse pivots, I'm ready to put the ball on the floor and think layup and go to the basket. So these are great ways to learn how to score. They're tight, attack, get to the rack. They're loose, don't hesitate, shoot. Don't hesitate, shoot. You don't know where they're at, jabs, and shoot it. Bang. So this is how I want you to work on your game. Work on turns, jabs, shots. Work on turn, reverse turns, jab, foot fake, attacks. Keep it simple. That's efficiency. Okay? Now, another thing you do when you're popping out, if the defender now, because you've shown them the ability that you can score and be an effective ball handler, when you put the ball on the floor, is now when they're tight on your inside hip and shoulder, you can drop step away from the pressure. And the same concept, when I'm drop stepping, I'm turning and squaring to my target. And my target is the backboard. I can also fake that. I can fake it, make them back up, lift up and shoot it. Efficiency. Do it right-handed as well. Fake it, turn, shot. You don't have to do it right-handed. I'm just showing you the work you want to put in, especially that the season is coming around very soon. And this fits your coach's playbook. This fits it. Your coach runs a motion, dribble handoff, and fits it. Right? Pop out, catch it, anything again going out. You have a reverse pivot for a score, either shoot or attack or jab, or you have a drop step because they're tight. Jump, stop, drop, bucket, fundamentals. Anything going in is a forward pivot. Some people call it front. I'm now going in. Again, I square to score. No more than that. I'm going in. I'm getting chased. Footwork, I square to score. They're loose or they're lost. I beat them to the spot. I square to shoot. If they recover, I jab and go opposite of where they're going with momentum. That's simple. Know your footwork. Know their momentum. It's called inertia. As I'm coming up from the right side, they're following me. The defender's momentum is going this direction. If I stop and show shot, and I've been making them, I'm gonna go opposite of where the defender's going. That's just a pull-up right there. So these are the situations where it bodes well, fits well with your coach's playbook. Now, even on that straight cut to finish out, you have footwork, you understand what you're doing, man, you can mix it up now. I can drop step into the shot. I can attack on that. I sure can, right? Drop step again, go to the basket. Now I can second pivot, like a Jalen Brunson type move. I can go in, I can catch it. I can reverse pivot and lift and shoot. Now, again, I'm just playing effective and efficient basketball. And the drills I want you to do is anything popping out, reverse pivots. Again, reverse pivots. Inside foot, swing it, turn. Lead with your back, okay? You wanna use your right foot, lead with your back on the turn, square. Shoot it. Same move, popping out, fake the shot, attack. Know your pivot foot, lead foot. Your pivot foot stays on the ground. That's what you turn off of. Your lead foot creates the action. That's the key. If I'm jabbing, my lead foot creates the action. This is the one I can move to create action. I want to step for stability, power, and balance. That's my pivot foot. I want to step, then dribble to take off. I can also drop step it. If I jump stop, I can step and dribble. I can lift up my right foot. I'm right into my motion to shoot. Okay? Anything going out, I want you to work on your reverse pivots and drop steps. Anything going in, I want you to work on your forward pivots, shoot it, or cross steps. Cross steps being, if you're using your left foot to go forward, you cross your defender's body. Your left foot, their left foot, it's a foot fight. And knock down that shot in their face. Now that's how you play quick, but never in a hurry. Hey, future game changers. Ever dream of driving to the hoop and scoring with unstoppable precision? Now imagine being the player who finishes strong under any pressure at the rim. We've got the golden key that turns this imagination into a reality. Our high percentage finisher course is your ultimate playbook to mastering the art of finishing. Whether it's a smooth floater, a dynamic help side finish like a Euro or a pro hop, an explosive attack to the rack, we cover it all. This isn't just any course. It's a transformational journey tailored for every skill level with simple, impactful lessons that will elevate your finishing skills from the ground up, ensuring you become the go-to player who always scores with confidence and ease at the rim. Ready to leave those missed opportunities behind and start dominating every game with your finishing? Click the link in the comments below to dive into the course that will change your finishing game forever. Let's unlock your potential and make you the high percentage finisher every team dreams of having on their team. Let's go.